animal rescuers know that it can be hard to win the trust of a stray animal when it needs your help. It takes time, patience, and often a willingness to fail a couple of times. It's not easy, but staying with a hurt animal even when it pushes you away can end up saving its life. That's what Mary Murphy had to go through. When she came across an abandoned dog howling in a store parking lot, she tried to get close, but the poor pooch resisted her. Rather than walking away and leaving the dog all alone, however, she decided to wait it out and gain her trust, and thank goodness she did. This poor dog was abandoned in a Sam's Club parking lot in Memphis, Tennessee. She spent 9 days howling and peering into car windows, clearly hoping her owner would come back for her. After such a long time, it appeared as if all hope was lost. Often, a stray animal's natural inclination is to avoid humans. Whether it's because they were abandoned by their previous owners or simply because they're skittish, they have very good reasons for being wary of strangers. That said, it's critical to be patient while attempting to gain their trust. Eventually, Mary Murphy from Arrow Dog Rescue happened to come across the lonely pooch. At first, she had a difficult time getting close enough to touch the dog, as she had clearly lost its own ability to trust anyone, especially humans. So Mary brought over a lawn chair, a book, and her own dog, and then she waited in the parking lot until the abandoned animal finally became comfortable with her presence. The waiting game would be anything but short, but Mary was patient. Finally, after 3.5 days, Mary was able to coax the dog into a crate in the car. With the help of her friend, Jeff Guy, Mary transported the pup, whom she named Samantha, back to her house for the night. The next day, Mary and Samantha got up bright and early and drove to the shelter, where Samantha received a full checkup with a veterinarian. Mary and the other staff members at Arrow Dog Rescue were shocked. Samantha was in really good shape for a dog who'd been outside without food or water for so long. She seemed to be in really good condition, Kimberly Sloan recalled. It really looked someone just took off her collar and drove off. Arrow Dog Rescue posted Samantha's story on their Facebook page, and before they knew it, they were flooded with offers to foster her and even to adopt her outright. It was clear many people wanted the opportunity to provide her with a forever home. With so much interest in adopting Samantha, the staff from Arrow Dog Rescue decided it was in the dog's best interest to place her with a foster parent they were familiar with while they screened potential new families to adopt her for good. Just a few short weeks after she was discovered alone in the parking lot, begging for scraps of food, Samantha, who is now named Crooner, fittingly, had a new, loving forever home where she'd finally be happy. It's hard to believe somebody would just leave a dog in a parking lot like that. Thank goodness someone found Samantha when they did, otherwise, there's a good chance that she wouldn't have survived all on her own. Just listen to her howl. That's a dog who desperately needed help. It's a good thing Mary found Samantha when she did. That poor baby must have been so scared with nowhere to sleep or eat.